So today's movies were Spirited Away and Get Out. And first off, I like both the movies equally, I guess. Get Out, it's a horror movie, and I really enjoy horror. And Spirited Away, I I like it for I don't know, more personal reason, but it's fine anyway. One thing I liked about Spirited Away is just the animation. I know it's an animated film, and I love anime in general, but I just love how clean the animation looks. There's this one scene, um, when they're on the train, and I just thought it looked really like magical. And my second shot is when Chihiro and Haku are falling. That one, I also like that scene just because, like a sweet moment between the two of them. But also, I did think it was like drawn very well. I just like how it looked. And the last one is at the very end of the movie when they are zooming out of the um hole going towards um the spirit land. There was also in the beginning of Get Out, there was a scene where a man is walking and you hear the car, it's a car in the background. You hear it drive by, and the use of like it's a diegetic sound. The use of it helps like invoke a certain emotion in the viewer because of it's probably amplified in some way, and I'm like it's very interesting on how I saw it. I just liked how they use such a diegetic sound to um convey a certain feeling to the audience.
He's out here. Just keep going straight. Look, I think it should have left on what was that? Peacock. Going straight and left.
And then I also liked on how the camera moved around the man. So he was still in focus, but it followed the car behind him. Now, do I believe Get Out is talking about racism and Black Lives Matter? Yes. Jordan Peele wouldn't have made the film so specific towards people of color. And even in the beginning, the I forgot his name, but the man that gets kidnapped in the beginning of the movie, he is talking about how he doesn't really want to be in that neighborhood. He's sort of talking about how he does, he's not comfortable in that sort of neighborhood because he is black and it is the suburbs. Now, it's possible to make the exact same movie, but take out all the racial elements to it. It wouldn't be the exact same. A lot of the underlying messages that were sent across won't be there, but it could be anyone of color. The reasoning behind they were having this whole organization was to get specifically black people as people that were better looking, stronger, or stuff like that. And it is possible to have that same reasoning with almost anyone. They could have gone after rich elite people, which also I guess that would be very difficult since they would be gone missing and taken very seriously about that. But it could have just been a random, person that plays basketball. They're very strong, probably good looking in some way, etc. It didn't have to be specifically a black person. Now, with Spirited Away, I did have some trouble trying to understand what the whole theme of the movie is. Um, I looked up some of what the director said and like people that worked on the film, and I still didn't really get it. I know that like how why Chihiro's parents turned into pigs. It's supposed to be this whole like metaphor for greed and how in the 80s in Japan there was a lot of like greed in society and stuff. And the movie is a bit confusing to me. I don't know if it's just me or if other people feel that same way. I just feel like there's some parts in the movie where It feels like there was something missing connecting 2 points. It is a bizarre movie, and by bizarre I mean the whole getting turned into pigs things, or I don't know, the sludge monster, or the what they thought was the stink spirit. It was sort of hard to think of like the meanings they had behind everything that they chose to do. Anyways, I liked both the movies a lot. Uh, Maybe I might like Spirited Away a bit more, just because I like the animation. It's very nice. It is a lot older, but even then, the way it was animated was very clean, and it's just something I appreciate in films. Bye.